ago, I was on an interview team that interviewed Amanda Palm from Sport Clips. She's the communication director. So she's in charge of all things communication involving Sport Clips. So that's everything from the messaging from franchisor to franchisee owners who have multiple locations. Some of these are really big business owners, to that franchisee that has a single store. Communication around marketing, different policies, what's coming down the pipe, what's even communicating with the hairdressers and different marketing things that they're going to have happening, if they're doing outreach into the community, all things, right? And so it was funny, we were talking about just what a huge job that is, and the multiple, things that she's responsible for. And one of the things she said that really stuck with me was, she said, I have to remember that when I'm sick of hearing myself say it, they're probably ready to hear it. And so that, I think, is important, even as for you who these two-minute tips are directed towards someone who's looking at franchises, right? So remember that franchisors cannot just info dump all of the information right away. You're going to get it in a pretty sequential order. So we have questions early on in the process, and those get answered, and then they get deeper. And so some people, that can be frustrating, because you're someone that you kind of want all the information, you want to get straight to the numbers, and let's just go there. And franchisor is saying, right, but you need to know this part before you can learn that part, because this business isn't as simple as we try to make it look on the website. And so I think for my 2-minute tip, it's remember that the franchisor has a certain sequence for you to learn. And as you learn, you're going to end up with the big picture, and you're going to end up with the details. Give the franchise research process anywhere from 2 weeks to 6 weeks, depending on how difficult that business is to learn and your timeline for learning, but communicate that to the franchisor. Hey, I'd really like to make a decision within about 3 weeks. That's going to speed up the process. Or I'm someone that I'd like to learn and absorb and go a little bit slower. That's okay. Just let the franchisor know that. So my tip is, how you like to be communicated with is going to be important. So we're not going to lose you in the process. I hope that helps.